Apparently my settings were reset, so I was unable to talk to y'all. Okay, so you should be able to hear that. So I'm gonna go ahead and transition this over, and we're gonna go ahead and get into this. I just spent $50 on this game, and I've been waiting a couple of years for this. I've actually there goes Valentina. I've actually been playing Kerbal Space Program for 10 years now. I mean, I've had it since like 2013, 2014, and I think I'm pretty excited for this. So this is going to be the first time that I'm going to be playing Kerbal Space Program 2, obviously, and I'm very excited to see what they have to offer. It actually has mixed reviews on Steam right now. Look at the I don't think that's Valentina. It looks like someone else. So we're gonna go live for like an hour or maybe 2 hours, something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go to single player. Wait. Can I do sandbox? Okay, game mode sandbox. I was like, don't tell me I'm supposed to be doing like a campaign right now or something like that. Infinite fuel, infinite power, docking tolerance, no crash damage, imagine. Agency name, Kerbal Space Agency. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Your new space program, leaping forward into the cosmos. Since the dawn of Kerbal kind, we have looked to the sky and wondered what sublime mysteries lie hidden in the darkness, like jewels never beheld. These untold treasures may soon reveal themselves due to the efforts of recently founded Kerbal Space Program.
Oh my! I think that might have been the only copy of the orientation film. Hold on! Slides, somewhere. Welcome to your first day running the Kerbal Space Program. This campus hosts the greatest ever gathering of astronomers, astronauts, and engineers. After years of focused effort, this collection of geniuses has created several very impressive buildings. We believe we have all the necessary pieces to take our first steps off the ground. The best way to advance our technologies further is to get up there and learn by doing. All we need now is somebody to show us how to put all these parts together. Well, we also need somebody to help us out with the flying. We need a lot of help, actually. That's why you're here. My name is Paige, by the way. If you need any hints, feel free to visit me over at the training center. Everything in there is well padded, so it's a great place to get up and running. Welcome aboard!
Okay, so I don't know what's going on. Day 8 trillion of being no mod. Okay, I don't know what. For some reason, whenever I open Kerbal Space Program, it's not allowing me to update my chats. Okay, I guess we're gonna be using my phone then. This game says everything you need to turn your fledgling space program to the stuff of legends. Training program is to guide you through the building and flying of your first rocket. What is this? This is Kerbal Space Program. This is essentially like build your own rockets, build your own. Oh, okay, so I can actually build a bigger rocket. I was wondering, I was looking at it, I was like, don't tell me this is all they had. I want to try. I'm gonna try to get into space. Try to get into orbit. Okay, there we go. I was sitting there, I was like, what am I doing? Okay. And then thermal, ground, aerodynamics, payloads. So we're gonna do this. Fuel tanks. Only one with the social media community that isn't pure cancer, glad to be a part of it. What do you mean? Oh, it has a trip planner now. One-way trip. Okay, so if I wanted to go to... Where's the Mun? There you are. Oh, so it shows the Delta V that I have in order to get there. that I have, and then how much Delta V is needed to get there. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and... So I think this is going to be our launch rocket for right now. I at least want to get into space. That's at least what I want to do. For some reason, my keyboard doesn't want to stay on while I'm playing Kerbal Space Program. There's a handful of things that are going wrong with this. Is the only community on Discord that would actually care if I cease to exist. Oh. Okay, so aerodynamics, that's what I'm looking for. Stabilizers. Utility. There we go. Okay, I just low-key want to see what happens whenever I launch this, so let's do less than one vessel will not leave the launch pad. Thrust to weight ratio is less than. Oh yeah, I need to add the I was gonna add extra boosters. So payloads, coupling. I'm actually going to bed now. I didn't get to bed until like 6. So aerodynamics. Okay, so those aren't gonna work. Let's do engines. Go back to the SRBs. Oh, they got rid of that. It's made 6,955. And And then so aerodynamics, large, no, that's gonna be medium. Some of y'all are like, why the hell are you playing a game like this? Because it's interesting. Okay, so... And then next, we're gonna build a plane. Launch clamp. Okay, so let's make sure all of this is... So launch clamps, SRBs, and then detach, main engines, detach, second engine, parachute goes last. Okay, yeah, it should be good. All right, we have 10,000. We have a 10,000 Delta V. Let's go. Oh, so I have a Logitech keyboard. It's like one of the Lightspeed G series. Wow. It's actually like so it was off this entire time, and I thought it was weird because I was like, okay, what's going on? So I finally got into the game, and it's lighting up the parts of my keyboard that are supposed to be used in like my spacebar. So spacebar is how you stage in Kerbal Space Program, and that's exactly what it's lighting up right now, and it's like a green, just it's like a pulsing green. Okay, so which way is north? Here's the 4 pointers, flight cruiser, speed up or slow down time, staging stack. This is not how it's supposed to work out. Bruh. Oh, that is so cool. Finally. This is fine. I didn't put RCS thrusters on my ship. Game is like very horribly optimized right now. Okay, so the moment we hit this apogee, or apoapsis, we're gonna thrust and we're gonna try to get into orbit. We have enough fuel to do it. Now. That is so cool. Actually, I just realized I probably should have been thrusting like 10 seconds before I hit my apogee. But I like the trajectory marker. It actually tells you exactly where you're gonna blow up. And we were taking like the worst route because we're actually supposed to be going in a prograde marker, not in a retrograde, because this is actually taking way more fuel than we would need it to. Oh, look at that. And it shows the sphere of influence of the moon. Whoops. Uh-oh. Let me see how my computer's doing right now, because I'm pretty sure the game is just not optimized. Because I have a powerful computer and I should not be having this many lagging issues. Oh yeah, medium. Yeah, look at that. You see how just blocky it is? Like blocky, this, especially the clouds and everything. Like, I mean, I'm literally at max graphics almost. And I have a powerful computer, man. Like, I do. I like this. I thought it would look weird at first, but honestly, I really like it. Oh my god, what happened to the sun? KERBAL. I like how it's canonically called KERBAL now, but it doesn't have any lens flares. Why am I pointing retrograde? Okay, now point retrograde. Now! Hey, what's up, Maximo? I think that's Minmus. Yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. That's the sun's, KERBAL's sphere of influence. And you're actually supposed to be able to fly or travel to another star system. So it's not just that you're stuck here, like Tylo, Elu. Yeah, there's Jewel. Drez, so Elu, so they're still the same planets. This is an actual fun game. The first one was. This one just came out today, so it's kind of it's pretty okay. Like, I mean, for my powerful computer, like, look, I'm pointed right I'm pointed right at the planet Kerbin. it's realistic or not. This literally like is actual science that you have to do. Like it takes actual orbital physics and everything like that, and it takes it all into account. So space-wise, yeah, this is one of the most realistic games you would ever find on a market in terms of how it does like the simulation of space. What? Well, now I have no way to get out. I don't understand what just happened. Well, let's deorbit ourselves and see what happens. See ya, buddy. It's crazy to know that you're traveling hundreds of kilometers an hour but not feel it because there's no air resistance. Yeah, that's what always interests me about space. And just the scale of it. Like, yeah, like you're traveling so fast. And the best way to describe it is that you're falling, but you're not hitting the ground. That's what orbit is. Orbit isn't like orbits. Like the literal definition of orbit is that you are falling, but you are not hitting the ground. Look, he's screaming. Wonder if I can take my head off. Oh, I'm glad they put that safety measure on. Yo, what? It's gonna be really funny if I survive this. Nothing orbits the sun. They're actually all going around like a vortex or tornado, yeah? Again, it's like it's like they're falling, they're gonna fall into the surface of the sun or something like that. But they never do because they're going too fast around the sun to even do that. Is atmospheric heating not in here? Wait, where's my parachute? What? No, I don't have a parachute. I don't have a parachute. PG casually falling to his death, not too surprising. You know, I'm actually surprised we even got into space on our first flight. Oh, Kerbal Space Program. Whoa. Shit. Nope. Bro, what? No, it's not working. Tuna. Wasn't Duna supposed to have clouds? Elu Eve. Okay, so Eve has clouds. Synopsis: gorgeous cloud cover and cute moon give them impression of an ideal tourist hotspot. Unfortunately, Eve's intense gravitational pull and dense high pressure atmosphere tend to turn visits into one-way trips. As our engineers say, comfort of use stay because your ship exploded on entry. And a Gilly, which is the asteroid that orbits Eve. Dres Jewel. How beautiful Jewel looks. By far the flashiest planet in the Kerbaler system. Jewel is a gas giant with massive gravitational pull and 5 moons. There is no land to land. There's no land to land on, and the atmospheric pressure destroys anything Kerbals throw toward its center. However, the upper layers of clouds are ripe for study and watercolor paintings. Oh, I was literally inside Jewel. Oh, look, there's a great storm in there. You can see, literally, like, they took some textures from... This is literally Jupiter. This is all Jupiter right here. This looks almost exactly like Jupiter. So what is this? Orbital... Physical... So what about Lathe? Yeah, they have clouds on Lathe as well. Yeah, they have a lot of work to do on this game, man. It doesn't look the best. And I mean, I know that this is like early access. This is literally just as the game comes out. And I think all of us knew that that this game is going to come out early access. But still, this is what I'm curious about. Is the mole hole still there? The mole hole might still be there. If you were curious about what the mole hole is, essentially the mole hole, the mole hole is essentially this. It was a graphical glitch back in the original Kerbal Space Program, and essentially it was just literally this giant hole in the northern tip, like the actual like polar center of Moho. And essentially what they did is that they fixed the glitch, but it was cool because you could actually go in and you could you could go in and you could literally travel to the center of Moho. And so they got rid of the glitch, but then they brought it back because everyone liked it so much. So it was essentially like this really cool feature that you can go to Moho and then you can just travel down this gigantic hole in the northern tip of Moho. And I mean, I probably would assume it's still there. I can't really tell. And a Kerbal. Oh, won't let me click on Kerbal. No, it will. Ugh. Wonder if you can fly into it now. Oh my god, it actually like looks cool. The object is so iconic, only the coolest beings revolve around it. This enormous glowing orb of plasma is 100 times larger than Kerbin, and its mass creates the gravitational well which houses its 7 planets and their respective moons. Despite its mesmerizing aura, Kerbal Space Program's legal welfare team would like to take this moment to remind you, do not stare at the sun. And Elu. Oh wow. Like it actually looks icy and there's canyons. Wow. Looks very interesting to go to now. Hang on, actually, let me... Wow, look at that orbit. It's actually on an inclination. I like this. Some of the canyons down in the southern part. It's like a drivable road map. Now that, I want to see how thin that is. Got a lot of places to go and check out. Temperature range 123 degrees Celsius. Tylo. Looks like it looks almost exactly like Ganymede. And then Val. And then Minmus. That's what I'm gonna do. And then we're gonna go back and build and fly a little more. Oh, look, this actually procedurally generated clouds, I think. Oh, that is so cool. No wonder it's having a hard time looking down at Kerbin because it's literally all procedurally generated. To Bennett. How are you? Whoa. Uh-oh. Lack of stellar exposure, what? Bro's just dancing in there. You know what I don't like? I actually genuinely don't like that they charged $50 for this game. I know they've been working hard at it and they deserve everything, but like, it's also kind of stupid that they did charge full price for a game that is unfinished. And it's kind of reminding me about Superpower. Like, it's definitely a massive what do you call it, improvement from the previous game. Like, I honestly think that $50, I don't know. And I got this, and I bought this. I did not get a code from the developers or anything. If I were to email them, they'd be like, I think I actually did email them and they never replied. So obviously a politics channel isn't something they want to be associated with, probably. But I don't know, maybe $30, $40 could have been better. $50? No. All right. I just want to see what it looked like whenever you splash down. Bro, that was a couple of meters too high. I hope it goes splashing again. See, I wonder. Oh, it keeps splashing. The water looks amazing. I wonder if I EVA again, if it destroys. Damn, he is a fast swimmer. Just we're already 200 meters from that location. What the hell? Yeah, I'm probably not getting that many views on this video because everyone and their mother is already streaming this game. So I'm just another I'm just another streamer, a part of like thousands right now that are streaming this game.
I
my god, it's like they put more effort into this training center than... I like the way they did the Kerbals, though. Learn the basics of rocketry. I already forgot that guy's name. Girls. Staring into your soul.
Space is the place. So you want to get to space. Have you tried rockets? Rockets use fuel and engines to create thrust.
Wow!
When a fuel tank is empty, it is dropped to stay as lightweight as possible, allowing the rocket to go even faster. These tanks, as well as other expendable parts of a rocket, are called stages. Different stages do different things. Often the first stage is very powerful, with just enough fuel to get the vehicle through the atmosphere. The second stage usually has a low-thrust engine that, while not as powerful, is more fuel efficient. After dropping the heavier first stage and leaving the atmosphere, the second stage engine pushes the much lighter second stage to orbital speed. On a flight to space, the final stage parachutes back down to the surface, ideally in one piece.
Bruh. I do like the music. I'm honestly gonna be very mixed on this, so I think this definitely does deserve the mixed rating.
As you know, the faster you go, the higher your orbit gets. If you get moving fast enough, your orbit may cross the orbit of some other object, like a moon or a planet. The closest celestial body to Kerbin is the Mun. If you're looking for somewhere else to fly a rocket, the Mun is a good choice. The real trick to getting there is timing your departure so that the Mun captures your vehicle at its highest point. If you mistime your departure, you may miss the Mun entirely, which creates a lot of paperwork. Let's assume you've left at the right time and the Mun is there to meet you. As your vessel approaches the Mun, it enters a zone in which the Mun's gravitational influence on your orbit is stronger than Kerbin's. This zone is called the Mun's sphere of influence. You've had to go very quickly to escape Kerbin's gravity, much too fast for the Mun's low gravity to capture you. If you don't slow down, your vehicle will speed past the Mun and be flung farther into space. Remember what I said about paperwork? Once you're in the Mun's gravity well, the best way to slow down is to fire your engines backwards until your trajectory becomes a nice, stable orbit. Now you're a moon of the Mun!
I hate it so much. I genuinely want to end right now. So is Paige like a dead astronaut that they like blew up in a rocket and then they just like eternally got her soul to come back and... Whoa, 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 bruh. No. Ah! No. That was the most. There's like no brakes on this thing. Nope. Ah! Casualties, Valentina Kerman. See, what I want to know is if Kessler syndrome is actually like a dastardly thing in this game. Duh! Come on, 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 come on. Come on, go, 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 go. I really don't know if these trees have crash damage. No! All right, let's watch this. Because now I have unlimited fuel. Really? The scale of the game is way better than I've seen in the previous game. Like everything does seem actually seems like bigger. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that's what they mean by the multiple launch facilities. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. That's cool. I also don't see an airport. That's what I need to do. I need to make a plane. Because I kind of want to fly around the area for a minute. And are there no, like, actual mountains over here? You can always do better. Come back and watch my tutorial. All right, let's make a plane. Yo, what? Oh, cockpit. That's what else I'm trying to figure out. Is there a way that I can switch into the cockpit? Oh, that actually looks really cool. Oh my god, look at that. let's try that. Ah! Oh shit. No. Ost, what's up? Kanye, even though that's a weird name, what's up? I think the wings are way too big for what I'm trying to do. Bro. Eh. Bro. I forgot one thing, I'm sorry. We're gonna try this, and then if this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna sign off for today. Woke up a little late and gotta... I'm gonna play a little more of this. Maybe just try to do some stuff on my own, and once I get things started and actually learn how to... What the hell is that? Hydrogen fuel tank. What is this? To be determined? Bro, let's fly with these gigantic balls on my side. I think these are just like stuff for like interstellar travel. Where is... There it is. It's also incredibly unbalanced. The aerodynamics, I don't know if that's weird because I tried like a custom built plane not too long ago. I'll try it again. No. VAB. I'm gonna try something one more time. Move her back. No, it's because the wings are unbalanced. It's the plane itself. Especially with what it was doing. The center of mass was off. Because I think if I can... Wait, what happened to Jebediah? Where's Jebediah? But if I go to here and then go to this little custom built plane, watch. Yeah, the aerodynamics are just really weird and I'm not used to it. Let me try that one more time with like very low thrust. How's it floating? It's gliding. This has to not be me. I swear the game's aerodynamics is just really screwed up right now. But I did have fun. hour and a half, so I like it. I like it. Let me look. I'm gonna look at some of the Steam reviews so far, because it's mixed. Out of 2,000 reviews right now, it's mixed. What's missing? Career mode in science, resource extraction, asteroids and comets, colonies, interstellar travel. 2 new systems have been announced for future releases. So they haven't even added interstellar travel yet. Good night, PG. All right, Seaman. Interiors and first-person view. So this is just extreme bare bones right now. Someone said that KSP2 is not ready for early access, not by a long shot. You are not buying this game that is at the level of KSP1 with the promise of more. You are not even buying a game that is at the level of KSP1 beta with the promise of more. What you are buying is a tech demo that is generously at the level of KSP1 alpha 0.16 of around 2012. You're not likely to even get to the point where missing KSP1 features are going to bother you. First game had an excuse for coming out in a similar state. It was one man over 8 months. This thing is a product of a large team over the last 3 years. This is unacceptable. Surely there's a reason why my 3080 is at 100% and 90% VRAM while in the lowest settings in the middle of the ocean in a tiny plane. Yeah, that's how I was feeling. The week before release was a bad sign. Sadly, all of the fears of bad performance are absolutely true. No matter if it's early access or not, it's a paid product. 40 to 50 FPS on launchpad in space, 20 to 30 FPS during launch with dips below 20 FPS with a 3080 and a 3700X processor. Someone said it runs like a dead horse. I booted it up to see if it was just KSP1 with fresh coat of paint, and I'm glad to say I love the intro. After launching my first rocket in orbit, I'm feeling like a kid again. It's KSP1 refined in my opinion so far, which is very much what I wanted. Very much look forward to development of this wonderful game. Yeah, and honestly, like, I think that I think $50 is asking a lot, especially with the state it's in. The first one, it came out in obviously the same state, and I think their intention, or maybe it's the same thing with Superpower 3. Like, maybe they got tired of the development. They've been working on this thing for 3 years now, and they just released it. It's obviously early access, and obviously people are going to give it some slack because it's early access. But then KSP1 took 5 years to get to where, I mean, it was in an amazing state. And I mean, now it's like one of the best space games out there. So long as this doesn't take another, I mean, what, 5-10 years to become, you know, actually good, then that'll be cool. But just like one of the, I like that animation so much. If it's, they're obviously being supported by a much larger team. This is day one of release, and Don't worry, I didn't hype you guys up and ask for likes and subscribes this entire time. Like, I don't know. I like it. I like the visuals. I like the way it looks. I like the improvement from the last game. I don't think they should be asking $50 for this. The animation is better. The gameplay feels a little bit better. I'm kind of trying to get used to it. I'm going to play a little bit more on my own just to kind of see how much better, I guess, it pulls. But honestly, like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to say that I'm mixed on it. So, I don't know. But if you guys like this, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you guys want to see more content like this, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss anything. And, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Tell me guys' thoughts on Kerbal Space Program 2 below. Do you think it's better? Do you think it's worse? Obviously, like, if you're jumping from KSP 1 to KSP 2, this is kind of like a big downgrade, but they're being supported by a much larger team than they were originally in the first game. I'm pretty sure maybe in like a year or something like that. And then that's where it's like, but they released it in early access. Honestly, Superpower 3 should have done it in early access. Maybe that could have saved a little bit of slack, but I don't know. I think this is an improvement. I don't think they should be charging $50. And otherwise, yeah. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.